Alright, how's it going, everyone? This is the introductory video for the first step of my 260RS build series. I figured there was not a lot of videos out there besides built by Blake out in Australia for any of this stuff. So I figured I'd document my little process here as I try to get this to be reliable, fun, sound great, all those good things. Here's the car and my Frenchie. He's just chilling here with us. So the car's good. Just got it imported from Japan last Tuesday. I guess it would have been April 2023. So here's the car. I ended up putting this on there, and I kind of regret not filming it just because it was kind of a pain in the butt to get those things hooked up together with this kind of stays that are down in there as well too, right there. So that was kind of a pain in the butt, so I kind of regret not doing that. But I got the car from Japan. It didn't come with the ornamental cover there. But it did come with this oil filter relocation kit. But we're going to be installing in the Tarks by Greddy oil filter relocation kit. As well as going to be getting a remade in the USA Plenum kit with all new zinc things and everything else like that. I'm talking to Ian over there now to get that kind of set up. The car came with this NISMO fuel pressure regulator right from the factory, as well as you can see some of these blue lines here and stuff like that. Those are for the HKS EVC number 5 that I have in the car. Anyway, so to just introduce, car's running on stock wastegate pressure. It came with HKS coilovers. That's the stock strut tower bar. All those good things from the Stagea 260RS. NISMO fuel cap, which I thought was funny. I also found that there was a super copper mix NISMO clutch paperwork in the glove box when I bought the car, so that's fun. Oh, fun fact about the plate over there, the VIN plate and everything like that. It has RB25 stamped on it, which I thought was pretty funny because Autech took all these things and ended up doing the swaps himself, which I thought was pretty funny. Anyway, so to start, I'm going to be doing PRP's R35 coil pack kit conversion, just so I get adequate spark. And I like to do the philosophy of buy once, cry once. So it has a genuine OEM Hitachi coils, ignition coils. And then I have the indicator iridiums back there. I got like 12 because it was a good deal on Amazon. I always recommend getting a new fuel filter when you get a new car. It's just always best. That way you don't have to second guess it. Got a Nissan OEM filter just to get it all tied up. I'm going to get the cam covers powder coated, since this is all basically, it's supposed to be black. I guess the previous owner painted it the R34 red. But I figured I would just take care of the gruttiness and everything like that, pull it all off, get it rebuilt and everything else like that. So it's going to go purple. And then got some new seals for all that stuff there. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, so if you see this is the front timing belt and pulley cam cover here. So this is all new stuff, obviously, because this here is basically like plastic. And if I pull it off, it will never go back on. So you got to make sure you have that. I also got new accessory belts down here. I guess they used 3 different belts for 3 different accessories, which I thought was excessive. But that's kind of fun, I guess. So it's funny, the car came with a Pitworks one already. And then I got a Nissan OEM one for, I don't even remember which one this one's for. I think this one might be the AC. I don't even remember. And then obviously I got a Gates, a different belt. And then my timing belt came all nice and wrapped up, all weird and contorted. So I figured I'd hang it up, get it nice and elongated again and everything else like that. I got some stuff, since the car didn't come with a spark plug cover, I figured I would buy a new one from Nissan. It's in here. I'm not going to deal with unboxing it right now and everything else like that. But it's black, so it's going to get powder coated and everything like that. But it says Nissan Twin Cam 24 valve on it. But these guys in Australia, Fitment, they have a Stagea Autech 260RS on there. So I figured I'd put that on there. It'd be black in the middle of the purple, and I thought that looked pretty sweet. And then since the PRP kit here comes with an igniter delete for the coils, the Hitachi coils, I got this Stagea kind of igniter delete thing here. I think maybe I was just a little excited when I was buying some things, so I'm not sure if I'll run that. So the Gates timing belt that you see up there came in this kit from Drift HQ in the US at MLZ's, I guess, secondary company. I'm not quite sure, but it comes with the tensioner, idler bearings. I think that's in here. Let's see, made in Taiwan something. We can take a look. Yeah, so I guess it's just the idler or tensioner pulley. So that's fine. That'll go on top of the water pump. But it comes with a new OEM water pump that's in there, which will be nice to put on the car. Just figured I'd solve some of the major issues in the beginning and kind of just make sure the car runs reliably the first time, the entire time from the beginning. This is the oil filter relocation kit here. Comes from Tarks EFI Solutions. Installation guide, QR code, I believe, on the back. Nope. Oh, just go to here to install. But it comes with a bunch of block-off plates and everything else like that, fittings, and then the sandwich plate itself is here, which is good. You can run a oil cooler as well as oil filter relocation kit off the single block, which is what sold me on this kit, just because oil cooling, I think, is important to maintain. I had an RB20 swapped S14 back in the day when I was back in college, and it always ran hot, so I might as well just get stuff set up the right way the first time instead of playing around with dealing with some issues and everything else like that. But yeah, so never done anything like this before. Definitely not filmed it. But in my searches along the YouTube and everything else like that, it was really never Stagea specific stuff. It was always R32 stuff. It was always R33 stuff in Australia and everything else like that. So I figured I'll just mess around, document it in an informal way, and maybe no one will see it. Maybe 6 people will see it. But if anybody sees it and enjoys it, that'll be good. So that's all I got, really. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Car came with a bunch of fun stuff on the interior and everything like that, like oil pressure, oil temperature within this block. This is a pretty nice kit. This is a nice piece of kit. I think it's pretty sweet. I like the Tarks one just because I can end up running a oil cooler through it. So that'll be good. Don't let this fool you. This is the only piece of rust on the car. And it's not bad. It's in there. It's going to get restored and everything like that once I get the car back up and running and everything else like that. But I got this car basically 10 days ago, and all the parts showed up. They were overnight parts from Georgia and Florida, from Drift HQ and Terra Firma. So looking forward to getting in there, getting stuck in. It should be fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun. It'll be a good time. It's pretty decent for its stock form. Also, I picked up these little things from Amazon. Just didn't want to be scratching up the paint. I don't even know I know the code and everything else like that, but I don't want to have to deal with going to a paint shop and getting it recolored and all that stuff like that. Just protect it in the front. It has strong magnets out in front here, and then also it's got this nice fabric on the inside, so it's good. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. The one person that did, and then I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.